Hello everyone, good morning all the lovely and nice students of class 2nd. So it's time to do the revision once again. So today we are going to start chapter number 14. The revision of chapter number 14 here is everywhere. Why I am taking revision beta? Because soon your test of EVS is going to be held. That's why I am taking this revision. So you have already seen the revision of chapter number 11, chapter number 13, right? So today it's time to do the revision of the chapter number 14. Air is everywhere. This topic is very precious as like water, because we human beings and animals and plants, see, all the living things need air to stay alive. Okay, so in this chapter what we are going to discuss, first I will tell you, then I will make you understand step by step. Okay, so everybody take out your EVS book, take out the pencil. If you will realize, if you will think that this thing is very important to you, you can make it underline there and there only. Okay, so shall we start? Are you ready for it? Okay. So open page number 82. Page number 82. Which page number? Page number 82. This chapter is given on page number 82. So we will start with the same page. Okay. Now first I will read whatever is written in the book, and step by step I will make you learn, I will make you understand. Okay, so here I am starting. Air is all around us. We cannot see or touch air. This line is very precious to you, important to you. You can make it underline that air is all around us, but we cannot see and touch the air. We cannot see and touch the air, but we can see when it moves around. Yes. This line, this statement is very correct, written in the book, that we can see, but in what condition? When it moves very fast around us, then only we can see it. Then only we can see it. And air has no smell, no taste. This quality has water also. Water has no shape, no size, and no color. As like that, air also has no smell, no taste. Okay, and when air will move gently, we cannot see it, but when आंधी and तूफान is there, we can see. Yes, बहुत तेज हवा चल रही है ना? So now move on. We need air for breathing. Yes, we need air for breathing, but we need what type of air for breathing? We need fresh air for breathing. We cannot breathe nicely in polluted air, because polluted air affects our lungs. Okay, now let's see what is written next in the book. Air is also needed for burning things. Yes, this line is very much correct written. Air is also needed for burning things. Have you seen most of the time in the villages area, or when we will burn the air at our homes? So what we will do, है ना? I will give you a small example in Hindi so you can understand very nicely. बेटा जब भी गांव में चूल्हा जलाते हैं, ठीक है, अगर आपने वो नहीं भी देखा है, तो जब हम दाल बाटी बनाते हैं और कंडा जलाते हैं या आग जलाते हैं और आग अच्छे से नहीं जलती है, तो क्या करते हैं? हम इसको फूकना स्टार्ट करते हैं। हम इसको फूकना स्टार्ट करते हैं, मतलब हम अपने मुंह से क्या कर रहे हैं? वी आर गिविंग ऑक्सीजन. वी आर गिविंग oxygen. So we can say that air is also needed for burning things. Air is also needed for burning things. So we can say that yes, जो हवा होती है वो चीज़ों को जलाने में हेल्प करती है, मदद करती है. हवा means the oxygen, the fresh air. Okay. Now, और आपने देखा भी होगा कि हवा से चिंगारी जो होती है, आग की जो चिंगारी होती है, वो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह अगर हवा से चली गई तो वो दूसरी जगह भी हवा के माध्यम से आग लगा सकती है। ऐसा होता है ना? ओके, नाउ लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट वन. We need air contains many things like smoke, germs, dust particle and water vapors. So air contains many things. What is the meaning of this line? The meaning of this line is that air has carried so many things with it. So many things like smoke, like germs, like dust and water vapor. वाटर, सी स्मोक मीन्स तो धुआं है ना. जब भी हवा चलती है तो जो अगर कहीं आग लगी है तो वो जो धुआं है वो हवा के माध्यम से इधर उधर फैल जाएगा. ठीक है. अब जर्म्स, हवा में बारीक बारीक कीड़े होते हैं, है ना, विच वी कैन कैरी फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर प्लेस. ठीक है. नंबर 3, डस्ट पार्टिकल्स. डस्ट पार्टिकल मीन्स द स्मॉल dust particles which we cannot see with the naked eyes. We need the stethoscope. We need the stethoscope, right? Okay, now water vapor. Underline this word WATER. Water, WAPOUR, vapor. Water vapor. Water vapor means you will learn about the water vapor, but not in this class. You will learn about water vapor when you will go in your next class, in class 3. Water vapor का मतलब होता है भाप बनना. जब जो पानी होता है वो हम बॉईल करते हैं तो वो भाप बनकर उड़ता है, उसको वाटर वेपर कहते हैं. और नंबर 2, जब नदियों में, तालाब में और छोटे छोटे से गड्ढों में जो पानी भर जाता है और उस पर जो सूरज की किरण पड़ती है और सूरज की किरण में बहुत गर्मी होती है और उस गर्मी की वजह से वो पानी भाप बनकर हवा में ऊपर जाता है, जिसको वाटर वेपर कहते हैं. सो दिस लाइन, the meaning of this line is that air contains many things like smoke, germs, dust particle and water vapor also. Okay, now paragraph number 2, air has a speed. हवा की अपनी एक स्पीड होती है. Everything has its own speed. When I will walk, I have my own speed. When you will walk, you have your own speed. When you will run, you have your own speed. When your mama will walk, she has its own speed. So everything has a speed. हर चीज की गति होती है बेटा, हर चीज की गति होती है. Okay, now let's discuss. The moving air is called wind. The moving air is called what? It's called wind. That air which blow gently, है ना, जो हवा धीरे धीरे मध्यम गति से चलती है और we are feeling very nice, wow. So that is called wind. वो हवा कहलाती है. But strong winds have a very high speed. लेकिन जब वो ही हवा बहुत तेज गति से चलती है तो that wind is called, that strong wind is called, means it called the gale. It called the gale, है ना. When a strong wind has very very high speed and we can see, है ना, we can feel the air. When air is blowing gently, we can feel the air. हाँ, हवा चल रही है. But when air has too much speed, air has high speed, so that time we cannot say that yes, gentle breeze is going, gentle breeze is blowing. No, that time to that air is called gale. Gale, gale. Okay, now it can change the direction of things like balloons, smokes and kites. What is written in the book? That it can change the direction of things like balloons, smokes and kites when balloons, the direction of kites and smoke also. You have felt these things so many times when you will fly the kites. अगर हवा तेज होगी और तो definitely kite का जो direction है it will change. It will change. Okay. So now we will discuss air has direction. Now we will discuss on page number 83 air has direction. Okay, let's read what is written in the book first. Air always blow in direction. Yes, it is very much correct written in the book that air always blow in direction. The common direction of air is in Hindi we can say that Purab Paschim, and in English we can say that east to west. East to west, पूर्व से पश्चिम की ओर हवा का common direction होता है. But when the weather can change, when the season can change, the direction of air also will change beta. The direction of air also will change. Okay. It can be seen by the movement of branches of trees, clouds, smokes and chimneys. We can see the air movement by the branches of the trees. When the branches of trees are shaking like this, when the smokes of chimneys shaking like this, when the clouds are shaking their self like this, so we can say that yes, the Vindvana or water, है ना? So we can say that yes, wind or air is blowing. Okay. Now this question is click is in your mind that what type of picture is given in the beside of paragraph. What kind of picture is given? So this is picture of weathercock. See, when we have fever now, beta, what equipment we will use? We will use thermometer. है ना? If we have fever, we will use thermometer. Okay. If we want to measure the liquid things, so what usually we all are using? You are using the special kinds of mark. Okay, as like that, if we want to measure, if we want to see the direction of air, so what kinds of things we all are using? So we all are using the weathercock. The weathercock shows the direction of wind. The weathercock. Once again I will repeat, I will trace on this word. The weathercock always show the direction of wind, and the beak of cock shows the direction in which wind is moving. जो beak means जो चोंच होती है कॉक की, मुर्गे की, वो ये बताती है कि किस डायरेक्शन में हवा चल रही है. और इसको weathercock को we can say the Vindvana. We can say the Vindvana. There are two names. Number one weathercock, number two Vindvana. These are the two names. These are the two names. Okay. So air has direction. So what kinds of equipments using? Weathercock or Vindvana to check the direction of air. Now the second paragraph, air has force. Air has force मतलब हवा का अपना force होता है. Okay. Fast and strong winds can cause the storm. Fast and strong, बहुत तेज गति से चलने वाली हवा can cause the storm, तूफान का कारण बनती है. And a storm can damage houses, crops, trees, animals and so many things. If air has much of speed, if air has the strong wind, so it can damage the houses, the crops, the trees and the animals. It can damage everything. आपने टीवी में you have seen so many times on the television, जहां पर भी तूफान आते हैं, the condition of that place is very very worst. We can't imagine actually. Okay. Now uses of air. What are the uses of air? We will discuss on this topic. Okay, uses of air. Let's see what are the uses given in the book. It helps the clothes to dry faster. The number one use of the air can help the clothes to dry faster. When you will go in class 3, you will learn how clothes can get dry faster with the help of air. You will learn about these things. This is science, है ना? ये science है बेटा. You will learn when you will go in class 3. Okay. Now it helps kite and gliders to fly. Air always helps to kite and gliders. Kites तो आपको पता है, gliders भी a kind of equipment होता है जिसमें हम ऐसे लटक कर और उसी डायरेक्शन में एरोप्लेन की किसी पक्षी की तरह उड़ते हैं. So it helps kites and gliders to fly. Wind carry the seeds of plants to far off places. Later these grow into new places. This line very important. Very precious. Wind carry the seeds of plants. जब बहुत तेज हवा चलती है ना, तो प्लांट्स के भी बहुत सारे जो बीज होते हैं वो बहुत दूर तक हवा में उड़कर जाते हैं और इधर उधर गिर जाते हैं. ठीक है. और जब बारिश आती है, बारिश का पानी उन सीड्स पर पड़ता है तो वो न्यू प्लांट्स के रूप में जन्म ले लेते हैं, वो न्यू प्लांट्स बन जाते हैं. सो दिस इज द मोस्ट precious work of the air. Precious work of the air. Air carries the seeds of plants to far off places and later these seeds grow into new plants, है ना? And windmills move with the help of wind and produce electricity. Dhamnod के आगे there is a place where we can see the windmills, and windmills a kind of fans. वो ऐसा होता है बेटा, windmills a kinds of fans. इस टाइप की उसमें लगी रहती है, 3 ही होती है. There are only 3 things और they will move with the help of air. वो हवा के मूवमेंट से मूव करती है. इसको windmills बोलते हैं. ठीक है. And windmill produce electricity. और windmill जो होती है वो बिजली पैदा करती है. And without electricity nowadays we human beings cannot survive nicely. अगर थोड़ी देर के लिए भी लाइट चली जाए तो हम परेशान हो जाते हैं कि पानी गर्म कैसे होगा. गीजर से पानी गर्म होता है, फ्रिज बंद, टीवी बंद, कंप्यूटर बंद, सारे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इक्विपमेंट्स. See, we human beings complete 99% depends on electricity. If electricity has gone, so we feel helpless. We can't do anything without electricity. So this windmill produce the electricity. Okay. Now it helps the boats to sail in water. और जो small boats होती है ना बेटा, जो छोटी छोटी नाव होती है ना, वो पानी में, मतलब वो नदियों पे या तालाब में जो हवा के रुख की तरफ ही चलती हैं. जैसा हवा का रुख होता है वैसी वो बोट चलती हैं. ठीक है. Now it help the hot air balloons to fly. Hot air balloons तो you have seen so many times in the cartoon channels also, in the cartoons also. So it helps the hot air balloons to fly. Okay. Now pollution of air. This is very important topic we will discuss. We should breathe clean and fresh air to stay healthy. Air became dirty. Now we always should breathe in fresh and clean air so we can make our life healthy. That's why the Baba Ramdev always telling to do the yoga and the pranayam, do always regularly but in fresh air. Or we can walk early in the morning to get fresh air, to get fresh oxygen. Why is it so? Because when the fresh air goes inside our body, when the fresh oxygen inside our body, we can feel fresh, we can feel healthy, and our life is the ages of our life increase and our body will fit and fine, and we feel very energetic and active also. That's why it is necessary for human beings to breathe in fresh and clean air. But nowadays we all are not getting actually the fresh air, because there are so many reasons, there are so many causes behind the polluted air. Okay, let's see what are the causes are given in the book. Smoke from vehicles and factories mixes with air. Yes. See, nowadays every family has its own vehicle, and most of the families has 2 or more than 2 vehicles. Papa have bike, Papa have car, Mama have their scooty, Chachu have their own bike and own car. So every family has its own vehicle. And in the modern country, in the modern India, we have so many big factories. So the smoke which comes out from the vehicles and from the factories, it mixes in the air. जितना भी जो धुआं होता है ना बेटा, वो हमेशा हवा में mix होता है, and that became the air polluted. That became the air polluted. A person cough out or sneeze without using the handkerchief. If a person cough out and sneezing without using handkerchief, so what it cause? It is caused the because see, coronavirus में आपने देखा होगा कि always cover your nose and your face and your mouth. So if you will sneeze, if you will cough, you cannot infect other. You cannot get infected other. So it is a manners also. See, when you have sneeze, when you have cough, always use handkerchief. Smoke from crackers. है ना, entire world is using crackers on New Year celebration. Whole world, पूरी दुनिया फटाके फोड़ती है न्यू ईयर सेलिब्रेशन में. So it is also cause of the smoke, and wind blow the dust into the air. Dirty air can make us sick. We should grow more plants and trees as they clean the air and keep it cool. So these all are the causes to get the air polluted, but we should try to grow more trees, more plants, so we can get the fresh air. है ना? Whatever polluted air is there, if we have more plants, more trees, so we can make that polluted air fresh, and we can make our environment clean and green also. So here the chapter number 14, the revision of chapter number 14 has been done by me. Now it's time to do the exercise. We will do only 2 exercises. Tick the correct option and true, false, and fill in the blanks, because these types of patterns are coming in your exam. That's why we will follow all these patterns. So tick the correct option. We are going to do orally. I am not using chalk. Number 1, dash is mixture of gases. So there are 3 options. 2 is wrong, 1 is right. So water, sand and air. So air is mixture of gases. Moving air is called what? गाले, wind or storm? No, moving air always called wind. ना तो वो आंधी है, ना ही वो तूफान है. Number 3, fast and strong wind can cause of storm. When wind have the speed, it can cause the storm. A windmill moves with the help of wind and produce what? Produce electricity, and we human beings cannot imagine our life without electricity. Okay, number 2, true and false. We exhale oxygen. No, we inhale oxygen. हम oxygen लेते हैं. So this statement is completely false. Wind blows the dust into the air. Yes, wind always carry the dust particles and water vapors with them. Fast and strong winds called breeze. Wrong. Fast and strong winds are not called breeze. It is called storm. है ना? Air can change the direction of things. Yes, it can change the direction of kites and gliders. Dirty air can make us sick. Yes, when we will inhale the dirty air, our lungs will infected and we can fall sick. Okay. The D exercise, complete the sentences. Dash can damage houses, crops, trees and animals. Storm, तूफान हर चीज को नष्ट कर सकता है. Dash moves with the help of wind and produce electricity. Windmills can produce electricity. Air always blow in a direction. हवा का अपना एक डायरेक्शन होता है. And the common direction of air is east to west. पूरब से पश्चिम. Weathercock tell us the direction of speed of wind is in airfield. Weathercock or Windvana. This is the name of equipment. Through this equipment we can measure the direction. We can find out the direction of air. Fast and strong winds can cause storm. Okay. So here I am going to finish the revision of chapter number 14. Question and answer I am not going to revise because question and answers are not coming in your exam. But if you want to revise, you can revise at your home by yourself. So I am going to wind up my lecture. This is enough from my side to you. Till then, bye bye. Have a nice day. God bless you. Keep watching, keep studying, prepare for your test. Bye.